The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is a nation that many find highly desirable for residence. Also referred to as Britain, Great Britain, or the UK, the country is organized in a manner that allows for a fulfilling life in any of its urban centers. Nevertheless, certain UK cities distinguish themselves further in aspects such as affordability, standard of living, and overall happiness. Based on these criteria, we present the 10 best places to live in the United Kingdom. 10. Plymouth. A city worth considering for residency in the United Kingdom is Plymouth. This is a waterfront city situated on the south coast of Devon, England. It is located approximately 60 kilometers southwest of Exeter and 310 kilometers west-southwest of London. The average salary of £27,520 in Plymouth is reasonably good. However, one should be prepared to spend around £1,762 of that on commuting and approximately £5,512 on rent. The average cost to acquire your own property is about £223,500. Thus, the total average expenditure is estimated at £261,000. 9. Salisbury. This is Salisbury, a cathedral city with a population of 42,000. Salisbury is situated at the confluence of the rivers Avon, Bourne, and Nadder. The city, located in the southeast of Wiltshire, England, is approximately 20 miles from Southampton and 30 miles from Bath. If you are considering living in the United Kingdom, this city near the edge of Salisbury Plain is worthy of your consideration. With an average salary of £26,520, all those living in this city should be content. Of course, £1,184 of that amount will go toward accommodation. Earning that much and spending that little, residents of Salisbury should be among the happiest. 8. Glasgow. Our search for the best places to live in the UK takes us to Scotland, where we find Glasgow. This is the largest city and a major port on the River Clyde in west-central Scotland. The city, which is one of the greatest shipbuilding centers, is home to over 801,000 Glaswegians, many of whom speak Gaelic, especially outside the Highlands and Islands. The city should score even higher if population contributes to happiness, as it is the third most populated in the UK. The average salary in Glasgow is £29,185. An estimated £1,129 is expected to be spent on commuting. One could buy a home for an average of £126,200, while rent or mortgage will continue to account for £9,048. 7. Cambridge. Famous for its university, Cambridge is one of the best places to live in the UK for obvious reasons. Interestingly, the influx of academics into the city has not disproportionately raised the cost of living. If anything, it only increases the happiness level of the residents. As a top UK centre for culture, traditions, education, and job opportunities, the average cost of living in this prosperous city is about £2,000 per month, depending on the area. The average monthly rent is £1,100. Compared with the opportunities that abound in the city, transportation and utility costs are also reasonable. Cambridge is a place where you can live to find inspiration to advance your career. 6. Wolverhampton. Are you a business-oriented person? Do you want to live among industry and enjoy a quality life at a minimal cost? Wolverhampton, situated in the West Midlands of England, may be your next home. Your family can be added to the 247,000-plus residents of this blossoming city. Historically, Wolverhampton was part of Staffordshire, but since the Industrial Revolution, the city has grown to become a major centre for coal mining, lock-making, steel production, and car and motorcycle manufacturing. Wool mills and engineering industries continue to thrive here. With an average salary of £27,136, commuting costs just £1,768. You can live in a comfortable apartment if you can afford £6,852 in rent or buy your own home for £176,177. Wolverhampton is the first city in the UK to have automatic traffic lights. It is one of the best cities to live in. New York. You can also move to the historic walled city of York in northeast England. Situated at the confluence of the Foss and Ouse rivers in North Yorkshire, there is much to learn about its heritage and major political developments in England. Founded by the ancient Romans over 2,000 years ago, the 200,000 residents of York are among the happiest people in the United Kingdom. You could be making an average of £27,300 annually, which is enough to ensure happiness even after spending £1,622 on commuting and £10,128 on rent or mortgage. You can still happily buy a home for £225,300. Life is generally satisfying in York, and the city walls guarantee the safety of life and property. 4. Aberdeen. This is one of Scotland's 32 local government council areas, the third most populous city in Scotland, and the United Kingdom's 39th among the most populous built-up areas. This is the city of Aberdeen. With a population of some 227,000, Aberdeen is one of the best places to live in the United Kingdom if you care about safety. The governing body of this city, the Aberdeen City Council, with its 45 councillors, ensures that the cost of living is controlled. The commuting cost is roughly £1,929, while the average property price is £175,000. If you are going for rent or mortgage, you should expect to pay around £9,132. All of that is covered with an average salary of £33,362. No wonder the residents of this city are happier than those in many other cities in the United Kingdom. 3. Edinburgh. Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, has frequently made lists of the best places to live and work in the United Kingdom. The city, located in the Lothian region on the south side of the Firth of Forth, is dubbed the jewel in Scotland's crown for good reasons. Edinburgh is a beautiful and cosmopolitan city endowed with many wonderful attractions. Both tourists and residents are never tired of admiring the breathtaking beauty that their lives revolve around. As the burial place of Adam Smith, the father of economics, it is economically viable. It is a vibrant center for commerce and finance with a visible government presence. The average costs for accommodation and transportation are £1,644 and £1,700, respectively. 2. Oxford. Oxford, a city in southern England northwest of London and home to the world-renowned Oxford University, has for centuries been one of the best places to live in the UK. Though relatively small in size, it packs a punch with its diverse culture and tradition of excellence radiating in its neighborhoods. The city reflects distinguishing features of the United Kingdom, such as the cozy cafes of Bohemian Jericho and the affluent streets of leafy family-friendly Headington. Although you may spend more living in Oxford than in many cities in the United Kingdom and even Europe, it is one of the best places to live when considering economic opportunities, amenities, and comfort. 1. Swindon. If you have ever been to Swindon as a tourist, you would love to make the city your home. It contests as the best city in the country. This large town, situated in the ceremonial county of Wiltshire, has a population of 229,200. Located in southwest England, 56 kilometers west of Bristol and the same distance east of Reading, Swindon is a city with a high job satisfaction rating. Finding a good job paying an average of £32,480 a month is a good reason to consider this city one of the best in the United Kingdom. Moreover, you spend relatively less on commuting, £1,762, and rent, £8,892. Buying a home of 2 to 5 bedrooms for as low as £248,500 is another good reason to live in Swindon. Those living in Swindon are very happy and satisfied with their lives. That can be your lot if you move there. Consider making a choice of residence in any of these 10 places that suit your circumstances. If you enjoyed this video, please let us know in the comment section below.